In the heart of the courtroom, an empty chair waited, a silent accusation. Every eye was drawn to it, especially Maya Collins, who sat at the defendant's table, hands trembling. The charge, child neglect. Her son Leo had fallen, broken arm, concussion. The prosecution claimed she'd abandoned him. The whispers in the gallery had already convicted her. The chair became the centerpiece, a symbol of Maya's supposed failure. Yet sometimes what seems empty is full of a truth we're not ready to see. But the truth was about to find its voice. Maya Collins looked nothing like the monster described. Small, tired, clinging to the memory of her son's hand, she wore a simple grey dress, trying to disappear. Her lawyer, nervous and young, shuffled papers beside her. The prosecutor laid out the facts. Leo found unconscious, Maya nowhere to be found, the neighbor breaking down the door, photos of the scene, scattered toys, spilled juice, hammered home the narrative of neglect. The neighbor's frantic 911 call echoed, "The mother is gone!" Maya flinched, closing her eyes, absorbing the blow. The jury's faces hardened. Maya offered no defense, no alibi. Her silence seemed to confirm her guilt. But her stillness was not resignation. It was a testament to a sacrifice no one yet understood. The prosecutor, Mr. Davies, spun a damning story. He spoke of parental duty, of a mother who chose herself over her child. Where was she? What could be more important than her son? The neighbor testified. A thud, silence, panic, breaking in to find Leo still. The jury's sympathy shifted to contempt for Maya. Davies presented phone records, no calls, no texts. Proof, he said, of her detachment. She was a ghost, absent in her son's moment of need. The courtroom grew colder, Maya shrinking under the weight of judgment. The story was simple. A careless mother, a tragic accident. Davies rested his case, confident he'd sealed her fate. But the real story was more complex and far more heartbreaking. The empty chair was not just absence, it was a missing truth. The prosecution's narrative was powerful but incomplete. The truth was waiting to be heard. The chair's silence demanded it. Judge Eleanor Vance had seen thousands of cases, but something felt off. Maya's quiet dignity didn't fit the profile of a neglectful parent. The judge's gaze kept returning to the empty chair, a missing piece. She interrupted, "Your client has offered no explanation. Is there a reason for this silence?" Maya's lawyer looked to her. Maya shook her head, refusing to speak. It wasn't the act of someone hiding guilt, but of someone protecting something. The truth will come out. Maya met the judge's gaze, resolve flickering in her eyes. The empty chair was a placeholder for a truth fighting to be heard. The public defender finally rose, prodded by the judge. "My client's silence is not guilt, it's professional duty." Confusion rippled through the courtroom. Maya Collins is a 911 emergency dispatcher. The room shifted. The image of a careless mother began to crack. On October 12th, she was at her workstation, taking a life-or-death call. Her son was supposed to be napping. He woke, slipped, and fell. Maya heard the thud but was tethered to her headset. On the line, a child trapped in a burning house. She had to choose her son or the stranger's child. She stayed on the line, guiding rescuers, her heart breaking. Only when the child was safe did she run to Leo. Her silence was sacrifice. The truth was finally surfacing. The prosecutor demanded proof. "Where is the recording?" Maya's lawyer explained. The call was sealed, involving a minor, protected by privacy laws. Maya refused to force its release, protecting the other family's trauma. Judge Vance ordered the call produced. A recess was called. Anticipation filled the air. As officials scrambled for the audio, a man and woman entered the courtroom. They were the parents of the child from the fire. They recognized Maya, having seen the trial on the news. They had come to speak for the woman who saved their daughter's life. They would fill the empty chair with their testimony. The prosecutor's confidence wavered. The ground was shifting. The truth was about to be heard. The court reconvened, transformed. The rescued child's parents sat in the front row. The audio technician played the recording. The judge addressed the room. You will hear a woman performing her duty under extreme duress. The recording began. A terrified child's voice, then Maya's calm, steady guidance. In the background, a faint thud. The moment Leo fell. Maya's voice faltered for a split second, then steadied. She guided the child through the smoke, her anguish woven beneath her professionalism. The jury listened, awestruck. They heard Maya's impossible choice, her own child or a stranger's. The recording ended with firefighters breaking in and Maya's whispered, "He's safe." Silence filled the room, tears in every eye. The prosecutor sat, pale, his case undone. The empty chair was no longer empty. It was filled by the voice of a hero. Maya was no longer a defendant, but a symbol of hidden strength. Judge Vance's voice was soft but firm. "Miss Collins, please rise." Maya stood unsteady. "In 30 years, I've rarely seen such grace and duty. You faced an impossible choice and honored your commitment to save a life." She turned to the prosecutor. "You built a case on assumptions. You saw absence and called it neglect. Justice is not about the simplest story, but the truest one." The judge dismissed all charges with prejudice. "You are free to go, Miss Collins. Go be with your son." Applause erupted. The parents from the fire embraced Maya. The empty chair now symbolized unseen burdens and silent sacrifices. Maya's story reminded all. We rarely see the full picture of another's struggle. Behind every absence there may be quiet heroism and unwavering love. True character is defined by the choices we make when no one is watching.
What's something people don't know about stories? They never truly end. There's always a new adventure waiting for you. Just pick your next tale and I'll meet you there. Subscribe to the Story Circle and let me know which story I should tell next in the comments.